All right, so we're on the 320 practice area of parallelograms. Okay, so you need some work, to support your answer on each question here. Okay, so we're finding the area of this parallelogram. On this one, it would be a perfectly good way to do is to support your work to say, okay, I'm going to move this guy over here, makes this a rectangle, right? So then now we have a rectangle that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. 7 times 6 is 42 squares. So 42 square units. And we'll put U in for units. Okay. That would work. Okay. You could have done it another way. You could have said, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across here. And then this is 6. So then that would be 7 times 6 is 42. That would work too. The area of this parallelogram, okay, so now we got 10 is the base, the 3 is the height. So 10 times 3 is 30 centimeters squared. Okay. So if you're on a paper with your work, you would need, like this. Okay. All right, on this one, area of this parallelogram. So we got this is the base right here. This is the height right here. So the area equals base times height. So it's 8 times 7 equals 56 square units squared. All right, number 4. If the side that is 6 units long is the base, so this one or this one, well, let's use this one. What is the corresponding height? Well, it had to be this one right here, right? So it's going to be 4. And therefore, the area of the parallelogram is 24 square units. All right, select all the parallelograms that have a correct height labeled for the given base. So that would be A. All right, that would be not B, okay, because this would be the height right here. It would be C, base and height. And then this is the base, that's the height. Yeah, that would work. It could be here, it could be there. All right, so that's fine. A, C, and D. Okay, now on to one's a bit harder here. So we have area in square feet here. This is the base, right? And then this is the height. All right, so then 11 times 6.2. So we need to multiply that out. Actually, I want to put 6.2 on the top because then I just have 2 rows with 1, which is easier because there's 62 and then 62 again. You add them up and you get 682. 1 decimal place in the problem, so 1 in the answer. All right, so then this would be 68.2 square units. Okay, so notice here that 7.2 you did not need. All right, only reason you would need that is if you were doing perimeter. Okay, next one. Number 7, the area of parallelogram B. So notice our base, the way it's marked here, okay, you could have a height like this, but we don't. Okay, so therefore 15 for the base, 8 for the height. Okay, so 15 times 8, which is 120 square centimeters. Okay, and then number 8. All right, so we need to, if we have a base and a height here, it produces the greatest area and measurements in centimeters. Okay, so here you need to do the multiplication. So 3.5 times 4. All right, so that's going to be 14. All right, then 20 times 0.8 is going to be 16. Make sure you remember the decimal multiplication rule there. 2.25 times 6, because there is base times height. So that's 30, that's 15, and that's 13. So 13.5. And then 10 times 1.4, you should know that when you multiply by 10, you just move the decimal over. So that would be 14. Okay, so 14, 16, 13.5, and 14. Therefore, the biggest one is B, which is 16 square centimeters. All right, so make sure you have work shown for each problem and then turn in your 320 practice.